He's young and he's good, so he's gonna be very good for sure. I'm sure of that.
He's got a feel for the game now. With a serving weapon like he has, it's just a matter of time before he has great success.
The game's gotten very strong, very powerful, and just look at this kid. I mean, he's a good-looking athlete, and he's going to be around.
Canadian Milos Raonic is a player to watch. The 20-year-old big serving sensation has just celebrated his first ATP World Tour title in San Jose. Former ATP World Tour professional Justin Gimelstob caught up with him.
Well, we're here with one of the fastest rising stars on the ATP World Tour, Milos Raonic from Canada. You've made the biggest jump thus far in 2011. What has been the difference?
The difference has been just all the work that's been put in and coming together. Been competing well, been fighting well, been keeping the mental game under control, and all the things I worked on in the off season, from the physical to the specific shots, it's all come together.
Now, you're the first Canadian in a long time to get to the 4th round of a Grand Slam. How much did that mean to you?
It's a nice beginning, but hopefully I can achieve a lot more, and I'm going to work a lot harder to achieve a lot more.
Well, you have high expectations. You grew up idolizing Pete Sampras. Did you model your game on him?
He inspired me to work on my serve a lot, but just other than that, the game style was a bit tough. I dictate mostly with my forehand. But now the courts are a bit slower, so it's hard to serve volley as much. But he was the big inspiration in spending so many hours on my serve and developing my biggest weapon.
Well, you mentioned your serve. You have one of the biggest serves on the ATP World Tour already. What is the key to an effective serve?
Work, good shoulder health, and for me, it's been many hours and sort of finding your own way to do it. I always had a rhythm, always counting to myself, making sure I keep a specific timing, and everything else comes together.
You've played some Davis Cup. You're friendly with Daniel Nestor. You've played a lot of doubles. Did you look up to any Canadian players growing up? Tennis is a big deal in Canada.
Daniel has helped me directly as a mentor as much as he has as an idol in my tennis, and he's helped me out, and still to this day he helps me. He's still on the tour, and even though he's only playing doubles, he can still offer a lot of experience to me.
Well, you're part of this next group of players that people are looking for to be the future stars of the game. Berankis, Dimitrov, and yourself. Do you feel extra pressure as a result of that, or does that make you get excited?
No, it's exciting to have this kind of attention, to have this kind of expectation from other people, but always the only pressure that's come from me is from myself, and from the pressure I put on myself with expectations and what I want to achieve. So what other people say is nice, negative or positive, whichever it may be, but at the end of the day, it comes down to what I want and what I'm going to do to achieve it.
Well, it's only positive now. Milos Raonic, thank you for spending time with the ATP World Tour Uncovered. We're going to be seeing and hearing a lot about you in the future.
Thank you very much.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, we talk to 2010 surprise winner of the BNP Paribas Open, the evergreen Croatian Ivan Lubicic. And we'll bring you the climax to the first ATP World Tour Masters 1000 event of the year at Indian Wells. Until then, don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news. See you next week.